I began preparing for GMAT almost 3 months ago, like full-fledged, and got to know more about GMAT Core and the course that you guys have started. It's been really great, actually. So just to speak more about the course itself, I felt it was highly structured. When I started with this course, the way that you guys have started from the first class itself, that being trying to understand the passage itself, right? It's not about the question. It's not about the kind of question we're dealing with. It's basically just trying to understand the passage itself. So the way that you guys have started to, show how we can understand from the sentence itself and then accrue meaning as we read along the passage. So that has really helped me understand and get more meaning out of the passage itself. And this particular technique has been really helpful for both CR and RC as well. And for sentence correction also, I mean, CJ has been like amazing with his, the way that he had handled some of the classes. And we just started with the quant session also, the last few sessions, right? And I mean, I've been really good in quant. Like, I like to feel that way. But also, like, I've always been like an old school guy. Like, even if I have to solve a question within 2 minutes, I used to stick to the old school approach, trying to get through all those equations and find the answer. But, you encourage people to think out of the box. And some of the quant questions can be solved in a different way, which is more efficient and effective to get it solved within 1 minute or so. So I felt the quant sessions has been really helpful also in that way. Definitely the interaction has been perfect at the perfect level. So essentially you encourage people to ask questions, and no doubt is silly for you guys. I mean, I feel more confident to ask any kind of question in the class itself. And the other thing that I really like about this course is you guys don't really try to solve a lot of questions in the class. You kind of dwell a lot deeper into one question, try to squeeze out all the information that's possible out of each question. The pre-session work has been really helpful, and also the drills, right? I mean, you start off with very simple kind of approach to questions, like for example, negation, right? You don't start off with a big passage and then trying to negate to get the assumption out of it. You start off with a simple sentence and then try to negate that to understand how negation essentially works. The way this course has been structured, it's going to be really helpful for someone who's just starting off with their GMAT journey, as a beginner, or also someone who has some fair bit of knowledge of what kind of questions are typically asked in GMAT. So yeah, my experience with this course has been amazing so far. I'm still going through the finishing up with this course, but I just finished up with the verbal part of it, and that has been amazing. Like, I'm pretty confident, going forward and tackling some of the critical reasoning for sure. That has been a real challenge for me so far, but now I can confidently say that I can definitely answer at least up to difficult type of questions confidently, and that goes for quant as well. I mean, this course has been really helpful, and I definitely recommend everyone to go through this course for sure. It's definitely one stop for your entire GMAT journey. So I really hope this course is as helpful to you guys as it has been for me.